Breaking news, FSU fam. TJ Rushing has left Florida State for Texas A&M. Bow. 2 days after me basically saying, you're giving this guy the keys to the Ferrari with all that talent in his defensive backfield. He bolts for A&M, not even a month on the job. Now, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how much his salary was. Don't know how much he was getting paid. And I don't know how much of a raise he would get from A&M at a lateral position. But he has decided it is his better interest to go coach the defensive backs at Texas A&M. I almost feel like this is a big middle finger from Jimbo. Like, doesn't it feel that way? But yeah, breaking news just happened. Just got the word. TJ Rushing, not even a month into the job, decides he's going to bolt for A&M. Not a good look if you're trying to sign a kid in Kaufman, who you just had on the official visit this past Saturday. Pretty sure the defensive backs coach who was just telling him how much he would have loved to keep him here, loved to play coach him, and he's not even going to be his coach anymore. If I'm Norvell, go after T-Buck, man. Go after T-Buck. I do have faith Norvell's going to do his due diligence and get a guy in there. But, that's a slap in the face to me. That's a slap in the face to these kids, in my opinion. That's why I never have a problem when kids want to transfer, because these coaches bolt on a whim, It's not like, I don't know his salary, but I highly doubt TJ Rushing was getting paid pennies and peanuts for his services here at Florida State University. Come on, man. You just are now getting to know your DBs in a month, and then you leave. Like, come on. Like, how can anybody take you serious now? Kudos to TJ Rushing for, Texas A&M obviously wanted him. He seems to be a hot commodity in the coaching carousel. So kudos to him for being regarded as a good defensive backs coach. But that is I don't know, that's a poor way to go about it. You mean to tell me Texas A&M just called you last night? Like you didn't know, or you hadn't talked to A&M prior to joining Florida State? Like, I don't know. Just think that's a bad deal. I mean, I guess, it's his life. You make the money that you're going to make. Maybe A&M just offered him money that he couldn't refuse, just like they did Jimbo. Possible. A&M is a school that's been irrelevant for 70 years. They're going to try to pay as much money as they can to turn this to be relevant. If that means paying a defensive backs coach, I don't know, $200K a year. Like, I'm not reporting, and I'm not saying that's what he's getting paid. I'm just speaking. But if that means, giving defensive backs coaches ridiculous amounts of money, like they gave Jimbo ridiculous amounts of money, then I guess they're gonna try to do what they got to do. But they keep going 7-6, so I don't know. They're just a mediocre program and always will be. They're gonna try to buy themselves a championship, though. Yep. Breaking news: TJ Rushing has bolted for A&M after not even being at Florida State for a month. Interested to see what Coach Norvell decides to do, who he decides to call and bring in for that job. I'm in the give Terrell Buckley a call. But we got to see. We got to see what he does, who he decides to go with. I do have faith in Coach Norvell doing his due diligence to bringing the right guy and the correct guy. It just sucks that during the official visits, like, if you're TJ Rushing, make that move last week. You can't tell him. There's no way he just started having contact with Texas A&M. He's been having contact with Texas A&M probably since he decided to take this job. So why bolt official visit weekend? Like, that's just poor way to handle it, poor way to approach your players and talk to your players. Like, come on. And you wonder why these kids decide to go pro, why they decide to transfer. You can never be mad at these kids for doing what's best for them because these coaches, they claim they care, but a lot of these coaches don't give a damn. They just want to make money, and I'm not mad at them for making money. You got to do what's best for you and your family at the same time. It's all a business. All college athletics is nothing but big business. But yo, just want to hit y'all with a Monday breaking exclusive. TJ Rushing no longer defensive backs coach at Florida State. He will go to Texas A&M, and Norvell's in the hunt now for another defensive back coach. Like always, man, if you like the content, comment on it, subscribe it, share it, hit them like buttons. Y'all know me. I love engaging. I always comment back. Hit me up, man. It's the Polk County No hitting you with a breaking exclusive. Y'all have a great rest of your Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy birthday to Dr. Martin Luther King. And hey, chop it up, Knowles. Have a good Monday.